tell myself I'm right. Back when I was broke with ambition, talking Porsche 911 like it was written September 11. So I made it my thing, dark blue on the body, man, that was my dream. Me and all my friends used to talk real reckless, dream car conversations like we was all destined. Everybody flexing with imaginary keys. I was parked in the future in the Navy, German dream. Yeah, I still want that, I ain't even gonna lie. I talk smart but low-key want that life. Every time one drive by, Porsche 911 used to feel like heaven. Now I'm on a light blue bicycle, talking like it's better. Porsche 911, yeah, I still low-key want that life, but I say this bike more practical, and tell myself I'm right. I be sounding real grown like I'm wise now or something. Sports cars overrated, waste of gas and money. Whole time I'm pedaling, looking slightly offended, like the universe forgot what I personally requested. Got my little blue bike and I ride it with pride. But if a Porsche pass by, man, I feel that inside. I call it efficiency, I call it humble living, but half of that is coping and the other half forgiving. Yeah, I talk that cheap philosophy like I solve life somehow. But if you tossed me the keys, I'd shut my whole mouth. Porsche 911 used to feel like heaven. Now I'm on a light blue bicycle, talking like it's better. Porsche 911, yeah, I still low-key want that life, but I say this bike got character, and tell myself I'm right. No leather seats, no engine sound, just me on two wheels, still getting around. No dark blue legend, no movie scene, just broke boy balance and a half-baked dream. Porsche 911 still lives in my head rent-free. Now I'm on a light blue bicycle, calling it simplicity. Porsche 911, maybe I'm not over it, I just got real good at smiling and pretending this is cooler. Dark blue dream, light blue bike, still a little jealous, still acting like I'm right. Back when the night was young and our wallets were thin, me and all my friends still trying to get it in. Didn't need top shelf, didn't need some fancy drink. We just needed something strong, strong enough to make us blink. So we hit the bar with that broke boy grin. Everybody knew how the night began. Hand sign 151, bartender knew the deal. 5 shots lined up, that's when it got real. A cheap price, fast ride, face red, all night. Bacardi 151, Bacardi 151, 5 shots deep, now the whole night's on. Yeah, Bacardi 151, yeah, Bacardi 151. Cheap little fire had us glowing all night long. Yeah, yeah. One for the nerves, one for the cold, one for the version of me tryna feel bold, one for the boys, one for the blur, one for the story too dumb for words. So my face got red like I ran 5 miles, but really I was just budget drunk in style. No patience, no class, just straight to the point. If fun had a shortcut, that bottle was it. Low cost, big wave, one shot, behave. Never Bacardi 151, Bacardi 151. 5 shots deep, now the whole night's on. Bacardi 151, yeah, Bacardi 151. Cheap little fire had us glowing all night long. Yeah, didn't taste good, didn't need to. That was never what we came to do. We came to laugh, came to move, came to lose a little bit of cool. 151 in my hand, whole night opening up like we had a plan. We really didn't, but that was the charm. Young, broke, loud, and allergic to calm. Bacardi 151, Bacardi 151. Face all red, but the timing was right. Bacardi 151, yeah, Bacardi 151, yeah. One go. Mom said, wake up, we got land to see. Some mountain by the water way out in Donkey. Sounded kinda random, sounded good to me. So me, my mom, my brother hit the road half asleep. Cold air in the morning, blue sky coming clean. Found a little Airbnb right beside the sea. Dropped our bags and left at nothing much at all. That's how the best trips start, no big reason, no big call. Funny little road trip, everything felt like just a room one night, and all of us alright. Auction by the ocean, auction by the ocean. Simple little trip, still got me floating. Auction by the ocean, auction by the ocean. Waves down low, trees up high, and the people I love close in. Auction by the ocean, that's where we went. Half for the land, half heaven sent. Sunrise in the morning, sashimi by the sea. Cold little wind, but it felt like peace. Auction by the ocean still makes me grin. Want warm little family trip, I'd do again. Mom was looking serious at the mountainside, checking out the land like she could read his mind. I was just standing there thinking life gets sweet. Sometimes the best days come quiet and complete. That night by the coast we slept real deep. Woke up for the sunrise with the sky turning peach. Then we had sashimi, cold and clean and bright. One of those simple meals that just hits right. Still cold out, everybody kept their clothes except me. It meant sang, losing all control. Ran into the water and they laughed out loud. I came out half freezing, still smiling like a clown. Cozy, bright day, everybody grinning wide. One dumb little moment still living in my mind. Auction by the ocean, auction by the ocean. Simple little trip, still got me floating. Auction by the ocean, auction by the ocean. Wave down low, trees up high, and the people I love close in. Mom chasing mountains, my brother by my side. I'm in freezing water, feeling way too alive. That's the kind of memory, soft and bright and true. A little bit of laughter, and the sky wide open to auction by the ocean. Still in my head, Airbnb room in the sunrise red. Sashimi on the table, cold wind in my chest. One good family trip still feels like the best. Auction by the ocean, still sing it to myself. Someday stay warm forever, long after they left. Auction by the ocean, morning light and sea. One good trip still living in me. You stayed the night at my place, morning light across your face. We went out still half asleep, Avocado and something sweet. You took the seed back home with you. A little joke, a little truth. We didn't know what it might mean, just you and me and something green. Avocado seed on the windowsill, growing with the light, growing with us still. Avocado seed from that morning to a little life. I think it looks like you. Days got long, then months went by. Small leaves reached up to the sky. I look at it and think of then your sleepy smile, my oldest friend. Nothing loud, nothing grand. Love can start so small and still, in quiet rooms, in softened air, in little things you choose to care for. Avocado seed on the windowsill,
still. Avocado seed from that morning to a little life. You think it looks like you. No fireworks, no big surprise, just gentle days and open eyes. A borrowed seed, a borrowed start. Now it's rooted in my heart. Avocado seed on the windowsill. One whole year and growing still. Avocado seed, funny how love grew from one small meal to me and you. From a bowl to a stem to a year to us.
Late night walk up at your mountain. Whole thing felt like a joke gone wrong. No one there, not a single person, just us dragging the dark along. Yeah, little bit creepy, little bit fun. Kinda the type of night you don't outrun. We kept talking nonsense, scary stuff too. Trying to act chill like we knew what to do. Then that voice from the pole came out nowhere. Both of us jumped like, what was that? You looked at me, I looked at you, trying not to laugh while shaking back. Cold air, dark path, half scared, still cracked up. Acha, acha, why we come this far? Acha, acha, no lights where we are. Acha, acha, you stopped and said, nah. Acha, acha, that still makes me laugh. Yeah, we kept on walking up your mountain, talking all kinds of stupid things. Ghost story, dumb story, random secrets. Whatever the dark night brings. Then we hit that point where the lights just ended, like the whole path said, not today. You stopped right there and laughed all nervous. Said, from here? No way. And honestly that made it better. Something about that little fear makes a memory stick way longer when someone good is standing near. Dark hill, night view, one laugh, one more step through. Acha, acha, why we come this far? Acha, acha, no lights where we are. Acha, acha, you stopped and said nah. Acha, acha, that still makes me laugh. Yeah, then we made it high on Acha mountain, and the whole city lit below. Every building looked like tiny stars burning through the dark and gold. Funny how a little fear turned into my favorite part. Cold night, weird trail, your voice in the dark still got a place in my heart. Acha, acha, night view, city sparks. Acha, acha, cold air in the dark. Acha, acha, still hear that no way. Acha, acha, that's part of that day. Acha mountain, late at night, no lights up, still felt right.
Late night walk up Acha mountain. Whole thing felt like a joke at first. No one there, not a single person, just us climbing through the dirt. Little bit creepy, little bit fun, kinda the type of night you don't outrun. We kept talking nonsense, scary stuff too, trying to act fine like we knew what to do. Then that voice from the pole came out nowhere. Both of us jumped like, what was that? I looked at you, you looked at me, trying not to laugh while shaking back. Cold air, dark path, half scared, still cracked up. Acha, acha, why'd we come this far? Acha, acha, no lights where we are. Acha, acha, I stopped and said nah. Acha, acha, you still laugh at that. We kept on walking up Acha Mountain, talking all kinds of stupid things. Ghost story, dumb story, random secrets, whatever the dark night brings. Then we hit that point where the lights just ended, like the whole past said, not tonight. I stopped right there and laughed all nervous, said from here, no way. And honestly that made it better. Something about that little fear makes a memory stay way longer when someone good is standing near. Dark hill, night view, one laugh, one more step through. Acha, acha, why'd we come this far? Acha, acha, no lights where we are. Acha, acha, I stopped and said nah. Acha, acha, you still laugh at that. Then we made it high on Acha Mountain, and the whole city lit below. Every building looked like tiny stars burning through the dark in gold. Funny how a little fear turned into my favorite part. Cold night, weird trail, your voice in the dark still got a place in my heart. Acha, acha, night view, city sparks. Acha, acha, cold air in the dark. Acha, acha, still hear mine away. Acha, acha, best part of that day. Acha Mountain, late at night, no lights up, still felt right. Cold spring air, dark blue sea. I ran first, then you smiled at me.
First road trip in the cold spring air. Drove to the beach with the night out there. Heat half on in the window, steam. Whole thing felt better than it had to be. Walked by the water, saying gone dark. Wind came through and hit too hard. You got cold and ran right back, laughing like, nope, I'm not doing that. Cold air, fast feet, night sea, you next to me. Cold beach run, cold beach run. You hit the cold, then you turn and run. Cold beach run, cold beach run. I still laugh, thinking what we were on. Got some fried chicken on the way. Stood by the car while the wind kept playing. You fed me bites with that quiet smile. Made a cheap little night feel worth the drive. Then by the water you started that hunt. Half in to see what your coat pulled up. Looking for something with your back bent low. Cute in a way that you didn't know. That's the kind of night I hold on to. Nothing huge, just small and true. Cold spring beach and the dark blue sky. And me thinking life was good that night. One laugh, one bite, cold hands, street light, cold beach run, cold beach run. You hit the cold, then you turned and run. Cold beach run, cold beach run. I still laugh, thinking what we were on. No big plans, no fancy scene, just road trip there and the in-between. Fried chicken, nighttime tide, you by the water, me by your side. Cold beach run, cold beach run. Still see you laugh, then turn and run. Cold beach run, cold beach run. Cheap little night, but a real good one. Cold spring air,
first road trip in the cold spring air. Drove to the beach, windows fogged in there. Heat half on and the radio low. Whole night felt easy in a way I didn't know. Walked by the water, sand gone dark. Wind came through and hit too hard. I got cold and turned right back, laughing like, nope, I'm not doing that. Cold air, wet feet, dark sea, you next to me. Cold beach run, cold beach run. I hit the cold, then I turned and run. Cold beach run, cold beach run. Still makes me laugh thinking what we were on. Picked up fried chicken on the way. Stood by the car while the wind kept playing. I fed you pieces with a quiet smile. The cheap little night made the long drive worthwhile. Then by the water I started that hunt, half in the sea with my coat pulled up, looking for something with my back bent low. You looked at me laughing but soft though. That's the kind of night I think about. Nothing too big, just us out. Cold spring beach and a dark blue sky, and me feeling warm with you nearby. One laugh, one bite, cold hands, street light. Cold beach run, cold beach run. I hit the cold and I turn and run. Cold beach run, cold beach run. Still makes me laugh thinking what we were on. No big plans, no fancy scene, just road trip air and the in-between. Fried chicken, nighttime tide. You by the car, me by your side. Cold beach run, cold beach run. Still see myself turn and run. Cold beach run, cold beach run. Cheap little night, but a real good one. Cold spring air, dark blue sea. I ran first, then you smiled at me. Yeah, keep that bass rolling. Lights down low, you know the drill. Let's get lost in it. Fingertips tracing, yeah, you know the design. Got the water overflowing, leaving reason behind. One touch from your hand, make the fountain show. Got the sheets all soaked, just watching it flow. I'm swimming in it, floating on a late night vibe. Ain't nowhere to run, ain't nowhere to hide. You're taking your time, yeah, keeping it smooth, but I need you to break it, switch up the groove. Push my hands, pull my waist, give me the taste, run it back. Push my hands, pull my waist, give me the taste, run it back. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. So flip me around, hit it right from the back. Go harder than before, put the train on the track. And when I try to resist, when I put up a fight, just ignore my body blocking, baby, take the night. Drive it in rough, make me lose my mind. Yeah, leave all that gentle love way behind. Yeah, building up the tension, we close to the peak. Got my body trembling, got my knees going weak. But hold up a second, let me take control. Bring it up to my lips, let me swallow it whole. Yeah, give me the prize, let me clean up the plate. Not a single drop wasted, damn it tastes so great. Eating it up, taking all of your soul, making you empty just to make me whole. Push my hands, pull my waist, give me the taste, run it back. Push my hands, pull my waist, give me the taste, run it back. One more time now. One more time now. Yeah, took it all down. Best damn feeling in this whole damn town. But you know I earned the prize of being so sweet, right? So here's the reward for the rest of the night. Take it and slide it right back inside me. Yeah, don't stop now, just let the beat play out.
Kevin hit Hannam late. Whole block torn down, skeleton state. No street lights, no people, no sound. Just broken little houses sinking in the ground. Whole place felt like a Walking Dead scene. Empty as hell, too still, too clean. Every window black, every alley cold. Like the whole damn block forgot to grow old. We kept walking through, it used to be home. Now it was dust and dark and telephone poles. Funny how a city can lose its skin and still somehow pull you in. No lights, no cars, just us and broken walls. Hannam dead end, Hannam dead end. Whole place gone, but the view still hit. Hannam dead end, Hannam dead end. Felt like the end, but the skyline lit. Then we found that church way back in the dark, abandoned like a warning with no one to mark. When inside slow, air felt wrong, like if fear had a room. We were standing in one, could barely breathe in that holy dust. Every step made the dark feel worse, but somehow we kept going up all the way near the cross above the rust. And when we looked out, man, so lit wide, hand river glowing like a cut through night. Everything below looked clean and gold while we stood in the ruins, quiet and cold. Cold hands still climb, scared out but worth the height. Hannam dead end, Hannam dead end. Whole place gone, but the view still hit. Hannam dead end, Hannam dead end. Felt like the end, but the skyline lit. Then we came back down, still breathing weird. Found a busted bike just sitting there. Rode it for a second, then kept moving on. Like kids in the rubble after midnight gone. That's the kind of night that don't make much sense. Scared in your chest, but beautiful as hell. A broken church, a dead old town, and soul still glowing all around. Hannam dead end, Hannam dead end. Church cross high, in the city bright. Hannam dead end, Hannam dead end. One dead neighborhood, one alive skyline. Me and Kevin, no map, no light, just the ruins and one strange night.